I'm Dominic Piers Smith. I'm from England, Oxford in England. I'm a team leader of an aerodynamics design group for Mercedes GP Petronas Formula One team. I played, in the first round I played 3 preludes, 2 by Debussy and 1 by Rachmaninoff.
Now, what exactly do you do with designing the cars?
So I'm working on the aerodynamics. So it's the airflow around the car, basically trying to force the cars down onto the ground and get grip around the corners. So it's like a slightly upside down plane. So
How does that relate in any way to piano playing?
I guess it can do. If you in terms of the way you prepare a piece, the way you design a car. You can focus on the details, but you need to bring out you need to bring the details together to actually make something that's coherent that works. Well, if it's a piece, then works for the audience. If it's a car, then also it just goes quick. So,
How long have you been playing piano?
started when I was 6, continued till about 18, and then had about a 10-year break, and then started a few years ago. So.
Is this your first time in Texas?
No, because I was here about 12 years ago or so, because I used to work on the Indy cars. I was here in 2000 for the IRL car race in Texas Motor Speedway. So.
Right, that's about when it opened, right?
Probably was, yeah.
Pretty close, yeah.
Yeah.
So do you get, those are 2 very, very different worlds,
Yeah.
the piano playing the arts and then race cars.
Sure.
Do you get, any flack from your race car buddies about being a pianist?
Yeah, lots. I mean, it's. I think there aren't that many people that would describe themselves as likers of classical music there, I suppose. I mean, there are some, but so I suppose in some ways I may have converted some of them, and just I think they find it interesting actually. I think they find it amusing, and honestly. But yeah, I mean they've come to some of my concerts, and so it's nice.
I assume that you have to understand how to drive a race car to design it. So have you driven?
I haven't actually competed in proper racing events myself. I mean, I've done go-karting. I used to race a motorbike actually, I think you have to have an idea of how you would drive. Yeah. So.
Do you like performing pieces that are fast?
Yeah, in context. For me, it's what I perform is to have communication with the audience. So if you have a piece that's fast, then it probably needs to have something slow or something, some other charm or some wit behind it. I mean, for me, fast doesn't do it on its own. It's got to have some personality. So.
And how do you think you played in the preliminary round?
I guess it went okay. I'm always very self-critical, and I was actually struggling with my left leg was shaking uncontrollably, which meant pedaling was very difficult. But I think it went okay. Yeah, so we'll see.